I think maybe even Dirty Jersey Rat. Dirty Jersey. Yay! I love
This is why, again, this is the root of all the problems. This is the root of all the problems. Bob Levy. Bob Levy's the problem. He's not the solution. Bob Levy platforms all these fucking bottom feeders. Bob's a bottom feeder himself. He bottom feeds me. He bottom feeds Artie Lang. Bob's a bottom feeder, and then he finds his own ecosystem of bottom feeders. And they go by the name of Rob Saul, Uzi, Shmuel Bugman, Chris Abels. Who am I forgetting? Joe, that guy didn't have Easy Pass, whatever the fuck his name is. So Bob's whole business model is the same as Stuttering John's. Anybody that can come on my show, as long as I don't have to pay them. And then these clowns think they're something. Shmuel actually looks like a bottom feeder. It looks like he should be on the bottom of the fucking ocean. I mean, Bob's literally doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. And Bob, I'm out for May 2nd in Rodney's, unless I get a $500 guarantee. You fucking bottom feeder. $500 guarantee. Why would I go to Rodney's on my birthday? I can make more money doing a show from right here. But Bob's so fucking dumb, and he platforms all these fucking losers. Rob Saul, Uzi, Chris Abels. Who am I forgetting? This clown, Shmuel Bugman. And they're all like, I'm friends with Bob Levy. Are you scared Gino's going to your show to heckle? No. I fear no man, especially a woman like Geno. Go ahead, Bob. Go ahead.
Hey, what's up?
Why you're obsessed with losers?
I think we both.
You don't pay any of them, right? For full disclosure, you've never paid anyone on your show ever.
No.
You've never paid a guest. You've never paid a producer.
I pay my producer.
You don't, because I just was on your Venmo today. The last time you paid somebody, he was related to you. So you're not paying your producer. You're saying you're paying him, but you're not paying him.
He's getting paid the 21st. He's getting paid.
Okay.
Granny got paid. Coming on. Jim got paid coming on.
How much? Is there any proof of that? Because I can check your Venmo right now.
Okay. I mean, it's a fact. I can have him come on. You said you were going to pay.
You think I'm going to take Granny at his word? The guy shits in the bucket.
What are you so mad about?
I'm not mad at all. I've never been happier.
It sounds that way. Jesus Christ.
What's Granny's real name?
I have no idea. I think it went to Lemmy, actually. I think it was her thing.
What's her name? Caitlin Hannigan?
I have no idea.
How do you not know Lemmy's name if you paid her?
I don't do it.
Who does it? Your producer?
No, my wife does. I don't do any of that. I don't deal with it. I say, hey, pay this person, pay that person. That's what I do.
So you think Shmuel's good, or you just have him on because he'll work for free? You think Rob Saul? You think Karmic stinks, but he makes more than Rob Saul?
When did I say Karmic stinks? I said I love Karmic. I watch him all the time, and I enjoy his show. That's exactly what I said today.
Okay, but you're sitting there watching him. You and Shmuel. Karmic has made more money in the last year than Rob Saul, your guy, Uzi, your guy, and $2 Dan combined.
Who cares? It doesn't affect
Who cares? So what are you doing this for? What are you doing? You don't do it for money. You do it for shits and giggles.
I make some money off it. I'm happy. What more do you want from me? I do stand up. I do what I want to do, and I have a good time. It's a fun thing. What am I doing? I'm fucking doing a show. What about your guests? Let's talk about your guests then, of all these great guests that you have.
No, I pay the guests. I pay them.
I
pay them. So you get these pieces of shit like Uzi and Rob Saul, and they think they're somebody because they do a show with you. And then Uzi stinks. Rob Saul is even worse.
When was the last time they were on with me? I don't even remember.
I'm on with you all the time.
Who? Rob Soul has been on with me usually.
Bob, you started them. You gave them their big break. You were doing Ireland versus America.
Yeah, it was huge for a week. What does it matter?
I don't know. It's annoying because these
mean,
people,
but
these people all suck, and these people,
where's your lineup?
these people,
Where's your lineup? That's so.
these people all suck, and you pretend like they don't, so they'll do your show for free. Same business model, Stuttering John.
You know, you pay people that suck. So what does that matter? You know, what's the
Right?
difference?
So I'm the problem. I'm the problem. I pay
How
people.
is anybody the problem? What does this even mean? Like, what does it matter?
Because they stink, and they think they don't. They
So
think
you
they don't. So you should tell them, text them all right now in a group text that you all suck. Vince the lawyer and Vince the lawyer with his fake girlfriend and a fake mommy. It's all disgusting. They're all losers. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it.
But it hasn't. It's not on your show. So what's the?
No, I got to deal with it. I got to deal with it. I got to deal with them.
You really don't have to click. I mean, I have a guest on here and there. I don't have a guest all the time. You know, it's not a big deal.
And Gino's coming to your show to ruin it?
He's not, you think he's gonna fucking do that? How did that work out when he upset Pat? How did that work out? How'd that work out? He's a fucking drunk that thinks that by opening his mouth, and if he can back his mouth, I'd understand, but he can't. Okay, he can't. Pat Dixon broke his jaw and never threw a punch at anyone.
Oh, look who's here.
I'm not turning my camera on.
What?
Just bring me in, but I'm not going to turn my camera on.
You're
You wanna
in.
bring
You're
me
in.
You sent me
You're
the
in.
link, but you kind of seem to like have a thing with Karmic where, okay, well, now Scarlett can. Come on. Well, in my opinion, that's bias. That's bullshit. And that makes him the most pathetic beta male and not the best person in the Dabbleverse. If he's the best person in the Dabbleverse, well then hooray, because the Dabbleverse, whoever's at the top of the Dabbleverse is obviously a piece of shit.
I said he makes more money
No, it has nothing to do with that.
Combined.
Who gives a fuck about money? I go on the show.
I do.
Fucking money.
I do. What are you, stupid? I can't get on black.com.
Well, yeah, I am. Isn't your wife black?
Yeah, but we're not on a website. I didn't mean you're on black.com.
When you know I'm a
black. I meant on brand.com.
I've done 153 credits. And I'm goddamn proud.
So you're going to graduate soon.
And make money in an industry as hard as that and be able to get out of it. And then to have everyone laughing at me slowly getting picked away by you fuckers. Honestly, my hat burned. You had to get it burned a second time. Then you got to put Matt Mead's Venmo out there.
That was it. I don't know who put that up.
Look at my Venmo. You want me to pull up my Venmos? And
Look. Venmo. Stala's up there now. I didn't put it up. It was just on. I'm not even paying attention to who the Venmo is.
I have been a loyal person to your show, to Chrissy Mares, and I mean,
money.
I don't give a fuck about the money.
I have a family.
I give a fuck that you keep the money. That's why I don't sit on there and beg you for money. I never asked for a goddamn cent. Super chatters ask you to split some money with me. Maybe Scarlett needs food once in a while.
I'll send you money right now. How much you want?
I don't want money. And honestly, that's not why I came on. I came on because to allow you to allow that to happen. I just got out of the emergency room.
What happened?
Give a fuck about people's lives because none of us are perfect. And then if you bring on people just so that they can call me these kinds of names the way Karmic did.
What did Karmics do?
Well, if he's going to talk about me on your show, I get to come on with him.
Okay,
what is the
I'd love to be on with him.
Did he sign an NDA? What did he sign? Because I was on a show with him and I got blocked out of nowhere and I made him over $1,000 in a couple days and I got blocked.
We all saw that New Year's Eve.
You can call that the best, most respectable person? He's a piece of shit.
I didn't say he was respectable. I said he makes more money than all Bob's friends combined.
He will come here and talk to me because I'm done with it.
I'll send him a link right now, but he's not allowed.
He's a little not a bitch, beta, male faggot. He's going to get his ass on this fucking stream. He's going to talk to me, but know what? How can you call the best fucking person making the most money? Well, maybe he doesn't need, maybe we need some chargebacks. Maybe we need to charge back Karmic X a little bit.
He did make a lot of money on that New Year's Eve stream.
He also ordered cocaine when he was on the stream with me and he went backstage and thought he was muted. So then he calls me a coke fiend. I've never done coke on a stream. He's done it backstage when he puts on his AI music. And yeah, Karmic, that's on StreamYard. So that's actually media recorded. There's an archive of that. So if you're using the money that you're making from your super chatters to call people, other people, coke addicts, and call out everybody else, and your show is all about calling out everybody else, well, then you better debate and have some people on. You better get roasted. You better be able to take it like a man, or you got to call your mommy. Or guess what? My mommy and my daddy were called this weekend. And
For what? For what?
I've been doxxed for years. So Karmic, wake the fuck up. You're in the public eye. You're in the internet. Put out. Put out. And if you don't put out, well, then what the fuck are you doing? You're going to get put out. That's what you're going to get.
Give us
And
some
then same with
answers.
Hooksy, that bitch. If they're going to just talk for 3 hours about making fun of my butt, it's actually, they're taking it a little bit too far. My butt's been on the internet for years. Do you think I'm offended by that? No, but when they go to the point where they're like, she's going to be dead in a week, it's like, shut the fuck up. I have a right to say something. That's why Geno deserved to cry. I didn't feel bad when she cried because she knew I was getting beat up for months and she didn't say shit. She's like, oh, poor Scarlett. Oh, don't cry. Fuck off, bitch, and stop talking about me. Keep your name out my fucking mouth.
It's all Chrissy Mayer's fault. She was running a grift on you all along.
Decent people this whole time. It's not about the money, but
She brings
I
in
get mad
Nick
when I see people
Ricotta. She
begging you
brought
for
in
money.
Matt Mead.
Fuck Matt. Fuck Keanu. Fuck Gino. Yeah, Gino, you're a fucking piece of shit too. What are you trying to go heckle in the crowd at KB and Bob Levy's performance? You're a piece of shit. Get on the stage or find a way to get on the stage. Don't go fucking troll like that, you lame ass piece of shit.
He's not going to, believe me.
Well,
Now we
who the
might.
fuck
Now we
knows?
might to stick it to you.
They think they're so safe behind the little cameras. Well, you know what? People go to people's houses. This shit happens, and I can't control it. No one can actually control it. People call up people's parents. People call up people's family. And know what? It's scary. And know what? It's been in my life, part of my life for years now.
Ann acting like Karmic needs to just bully Felicia. Easier said than done. Not everyone dates 12-year-olds, Ann.
Oh my God! Look at this. Now we're opening up everyone for a loss. No, look.
Yeah, he's been asking for one. He's been asking for one from everyone.
It's been a joke for fucking ever. My entire radio career, it was Jimmy with the trannies, Anthony's with the underage girls, Opie, but every comic and everything, we all had the gimmick. And it was based, on the fact that Jimmy was into trannies. I was dating and going out with girls that were of age, but they certainly were younger than I was. And that's what happens. The fact that they go to Reddit and pull up shit and, Anthony did this and that, it's all bullshit. Stuttering John drew the lucky card by trying to get me fired. So he's the one I'm going to start my my legal wranglings with after Shuli and Carl are done.
And Anthony, I was saying this the other day that with John, like he's like, oh, he can say this. He's already coming up with things that you're going to sue him for.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
He's missing the part that you can just drag this on and it just drag on nothing, basically.
I don't care.
And he's going to run out of money. He's going to lose because he's not going to be able to stay with you.
How do you run out of something you don't have in the first place, Bob? That motherfucker is brokety broke.
You just got to hope at some point he represents himself.
That's what I really want to see. I think that's what everyone wants to see.
Oh, man.
Is that jackass in his brother's ill-fitting suit trying to represent himself in front of a jury of his peers.
I could leave and bring Chad on and see how it gets.
Chad ain't coming on. Chad will text me if he wants to come on. Chad, Anthony, you and Chad, mostly it's just a work at this point. You really don't have any serious beef with Chad, right?
Oh, I don't care. I don't like him very much, but it's not like it's a beef that needs to be squashed or escalated. It's just like, I don't know. He's not my cup of tea.
But you got to admit the Cumia country was genius.
Yeah.
John is a compulsive piece of shit liar. At least Chad puts a story to his lies.
Yeah.
So
it was a great story.
It does make it a little more entertaining. Cumia country was a classic. It's still being used to this day in certain circumstances when somebody lies. Like when John broke his arm, it's like, oh, Cumia country? Did a couple of Cumia fans break your arm? So I did find that kind of funny.
There's a good question because I was talking about this the other day. Pat said, anyway, I'll just read it. Was Pat fired because of insurance concerns?
No, it was just one of those things where if he stayed on board, there was more likelihood that if there was another altercation and someone got hurt, and Pat was involved, that they could have said, oh, he did this previously and you didn't do anything about it. You just let him stay there. So, you know, what was I?
But it
That's
would
what
have
I
been
said. No, that's what I said, because when it first happened, me and Bob were still coming on Thursday, and you said, you know, we're just gonna, we're just gonna let things calm down.
Yeah.
And then Gino and Pat, but Pat said the reason he was fired or let go was because Gino wouldn't meet. Gino wouldn't meet Pat. I said, that's not why. I said, Cumia told us basically what you just said. If the insurance people are like, if you let Pat, if Pat does it once and then you leave him on board and then he does it again, then you guys would be more liable than not, because basically it's like a fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me.
But Pat would have only hit Gino again. It wouldn't have been like somebody totally different.
His other jaw.
Yeah, it would have been bittersweet. I would have had a lawsuit, but Gino would have gotten hit again. I know.
Scarlett, you look great. Love your hat. Don't let Matt Mead. Don't let Matt Mead get his hands on it.
Uh-oh. Matt the hat hater. Yeah.
Not a real fur. When he burned my fur baby.
Genghis Khan of hats. He hates a good
fur
hat.
baby. He burned
He
it.
wants
Fur,
the ashes back.
furnace, you know, a fur nice.
He'll bash
Unfortunately,
the hat and what it's on top
this is
of.
fake fur, so you know, it's unfortunate, but whatever. He
Looks
did
like
it
a
twice.
pleasant day.
You know, it was unclear.
You're like a soldier and you really don't have any beef with the guy, but he's wearing a different uniform, so you got to kill him.
That's like me and Chad.
Yeah. Like Kevin and everybody.
Cumia country.
Cumia country. I got to send my
Scarlett, now that Anthony's single, would you go on a date with him? You're single?
No, I'm not. That's what John said. John said because me and Missy aren't seen out a lot. First of all, we're not in New York anymore. That we must have broken up. He tried to get that rumor going, but no, I'm not. I'm not single, of course. Many years ago, during my insane days, I probably, if you know, she would have agreed, probably would have been one of those, hey, yeah, let's go out for a drink or something. But watching it now, I'm just exhausted even watching Scarlett and these various gentlemen and the shenanigans that go on.
Dirty Jersey. Dirty Jersey rat. Dirty Jersey rat. Dirty Jersey.
You broke my heart, Dirty Jersey. You broke my heart. Mainly by including Granny. That's my main issue.
You know what? You weren't. I know that your ass was not going to bring this up.